Game Changers Podcast.
Are we talking about just South Africans or are we talking about every South African?
I feel frustration now on Facebook post posting the president
As Africans,
said
their systems
we're in the big mess.
established.
It's a new day. I'm your host, your guy, new guy. I'm proudly African man with no culture. Welcome to Game Changers Podcast. Remember, it's a new day. How's it, my friend?
I'm good.
I'm
good.
blessed.
Yeah.
I'm blessed. Yeah, man.
New guy.
Yeah, man, that's me.
The man that is new.
Yeah, always new. always.
Yeah.
Man. Yes, man.
Game Changers, regular good morning. It's a beautiful day in Zanzi. Remember, we are the people, we are the patient, and moreover, we are the Game Changers. Welcome to the Game Changers Podcast. I'm your host, Mabim Kereta, probably known as the Prof, and I'm not alone. I'm with new guy today, and he's leading the road. So we'll hear from him. What are we up to for today? And remember, like us on Facebook, Game Changers Podcast, or Game Changers Evolution, or GC Podcast. Go to the YouTube channel. Please like and subscribe and share it with others for our content and for new notifications. Go to the Game Changers Podcast or the GC Podcast or the Game Changers Evolution. You'll find us there. And also interact with us on Instagram as well and on TikTok as well. Anything that I'm leaving out, new guy?
Keep on watching. Keep on supporting us, man.
Yeah,
and we truly appreciate those numbers.
Yeah.
We are growing because of you guys, and we like to grow more. Share our content. Tell people about us. Yeah, that's what we need, man.
Yeah. So what are you up to for today?
Guys, today, simple. BRICS. BRICS. We're talking about BRICS.
What
man.
is K on BRICS?
Yeah?
What is K on BRICS?
BRICS. Hey, there's no K, man. No?
C.
Did I say K? I'm sorry, guys, man. Yeah. That's what I'm Yeah, but
No, for BRICS, yeah, it's still okay.
yeah.
But for this formation,
this.
for the
Man.
organization,
You
that is
understand?
what we're
Mixed up. Yeah, we'll be talking about BRICS, man. The good and the bad of BRICS. Why the West and US they don't want us to join BRICS. Why our fellow white South Africans don't want BRICS. We'll be touching on that.
Yeah. So, in your acquaintance, do you think this is a good gesture for South Africa?
Amen. You know, I'm excited, man. I'm really excited, and I'm hoping and I'm praying. Like, this is good. Like now, I was reading the article where China cut the what do you call export. They were buying what do you call grain from US. Now they decided no, we're not gonna buy that. We're gonna buy South Africa.
As well as the corn.
Yes. Just imagine that the population of what do you call China, man.
Yeah.
I think this is bad. And the worst part, man, our fellow white brothers and sisters who own farms, they're gonna benefit, my friend.
Exactly.
They are going to benefit through this, man.
Not that going to be. They have already started benefiting.
Them, man. And they're against these BRICS. But against these BRICS. And it's so sad now, man. And I think for you as a black person, you should start thinking farming. Like definitely. This is the way. We should start farming, Mr. Right?
So, like maybe there's someone out there and a game changer sitting there as an ordinary person, but still wondering how is BRICS formation and organization going to benefit me as an ordinary citizen with no business, with no skills, with no nothing? How is it going to uplift me? What is the essence of South Africa joining BRICS or of forming BRICS?
Okay, it's gonna help us in case of economy, but then most if you can see the BRIC nations, they are communist. Man.
Yeah.
Communist is where you see
too much of socialism rather than capitalism.
Yes,
Yeah.
and it's what I saw the interview of Chris Hani where he was asked before 1994.
Yeah.
Why they want to nationalize everything? He explained thoroughly, saying that we are not gonna repossess other people's wealth or your house, your beautiful car, and your beautiful house, whatsoever.
Yes.
It's gonna remain private. What they want, like he said, you already what do you call it? You already put ESCOM under government.
Yeah.
So we're gonna put more mines and everything so that the people of South Africa shall share this wealth we have. It's gonna help us in so many ways. Like if you can see the China the way they do, it's unlikely to see someone who's poor.
Yeah.
They're what they are doing is helping their country, and even the person who are not working, they're getting what do you call it? Beautiful grants. I'll put it out because I don't know how much they are in, but then it's nice grants, man.
So let's break this BRICS down.
Yeah.
Starting with the B, which is Brazil.
Yes.
How do you think our relations with Brazil are going to improve our economy as well?
Brazil is good with cigarettes again.
Yeah.
It's one of the things I know. And I think
chickens.
Yeah, they got chickens. We're not gonna be imposed like US does. We're buying this chicken that is crazy. It can make you sick sometimes. You'll end up running toilet. 6 pack.
600 pounds chicken.
Man, like it's heavy, man. I mean, like honestly, we need to appreciate President Zuma for these BRICS, you know.
Yeah.
And I see the individually are starting to be vocal. Even Thabo Mbeki was speaking few weeks back, talking about BRICS. That now it's about time we focus on BRICS, guys, man.
Then Russia.
Russia. Man, I think if we can put them close, we should have nuclear now. No, we are worried we're gonna have load shedding. You are not gonna see me game changer. You see it. It's sad.
Yeah.
When you have to udule. So, Atimaga 5. You are sitting like you're ready.
Yeah.
It's sad.
Yeah.
When I had in your
We can't be productive.
of course, now you have to. You're limited. You need to esanish. Then you go like this situation, and it's sad. I think with Russia, it's gonna help us military wise. They are good again. With a nuclear bomb. Imagine we have a nuclear in our house. Someone will die. US will never threaten us. Because I saw around the Soviet guys, they put some bombs.
Oh.
Yes, the
atom nuclear bombs.
Yes, they were showing that map. Hey, if you touch those countries, child. So imagine, and the good thing overall, we're gonna be one of powerhouse economically. That is good thing, man.
So you think BRICS will encourage to enable us to be an advocate of African people, to uplifting African continent in so doing to gain our own independence?
Yes, man. Remember, most countries now are applying through us. Like it will be detecting, honestly. This is huge. It's huge. And this is where it makes West and what do you call US so scared.
Yeah.
They are really, really worried because US is not rich. They were doing one thing. Printing. But never print a chelete, like the $100 but they print. That dollar they print, then they what they do by handle country trading with their resources. So when will impose you if you do this. we'll do this if you don't do this. You see, like that chicken I want.
Yes.
South Africa was not didn't want to buy that chicken. They imposed to us. Then somewhere in Africa.
Yeah.
That country, I can't remember which country. Asia, then they came back to us. But country thing and our problem. Like we've no discussion now, but the deal, and we are buying it like Asia. It's a so we'll have our say. The way like how to this is a sovereign country. It'll be meaningful, I think, with BRICS.
So India.
I mean, there's
They're clever.
those guys like they're
And
brilliant.
they know about money, especially. Technology and money. They know about circulation of money.
Man, like good Tesla. Do you remember Guptas? I'm kidding. Let's forget Guptas. Like honestly, they are highly educated. Like they are people who are determined with like we are going to have fourth industrial whatsoever for air. I think we have good people in our side with that, man.
Yeah.
I think with India that is good, and their population is huge, man.
Yeah.
It's huge. Like
it's second after China.
man, like if we will export things from them, and with our own currency now, $1 aside, man, this is good, man. This is huge for our economy, man.
Yeah.
It is, man.
So China.
Yeah, China, Chinese.
We already see them. I think they also helped us to build Mall of Africa as well. The famous mall in Johannesburg, Central. And so, but somehow obvious, people were still complaining that they are taking over our
Africa,
our towns.
including Africa. Yes. There's this thing like what I heard the interview of President Zuma talking about China.
Yeah,
saying that China it is helping Africa and every country and individual countries.
Yeah.
And when they come, they will say, "What do you need?" And we explain to them, and because they want to grow with us, not like the way US does, man. Like we've been struggling. We need to be honest, not like the way the West are doing. Well, whenever they are here, we have Anglo-American whatever. But if you will see where it is, man, people are struggling. Like the Marikana, we shouldn't having people of Marikana dead now. We shouldn't be talking about Marikana.
Glencoe was found guilty.
You see, man. That is the difference. What is happening between China? China is here to help us to grow with us. Yes, it's business. At the end of the day, someone need to benefit. Business is like that, né?
So are you saying China is coming with a good heart?
Yeah, they're coming good.
Meaning the only failure that is coming from us is people our people who can be able to negotiate.
Leadership, yes. President Zuma was talking about that, man.
Yeah.
Thanks for reminding me. He was saying, when you go to the US and everything, you are unable to negotiate.
Yes.
But then with China, you see that, then they will never like they want to benefit. You benefit, I benefit.
Yeah.
Whatever is happening on the left hand side, it's happening on the right hand side.
Yeah.
Their plan is to balance. And everyone to develop Africa genuinely, not like Barobe, Bashibilo, minerals and everything. Yes, they need to survive as much as we are surviving. That is good about China, man.
So how are these countries, being Brazil, Russia, India, as well as China, going to benefit from South Africa through this formation of BRICs?
Simple. South Africa, to what I see, man, and I think we're gonna be the most powerful house in Africa economically. So hence, like every country, like even the West, are a bit shaky because of they need us.
Yeah.
Without South Africa, there's no entry in Africa.
So are you saying just hold that thought. But are you saying the West, they just paint this picture that we need them, even though they need us more than we need them?
It's been like that for centuries, man.
Yeah.
Like most West and actually country of Western countries, including US, they pretend like they don't need us. They definitely using their what do you call?
So you're saying Westerners as well as Europeans?
Yes.
Yeah.
They are using their what do you call military power against us. But that's what they're doing, so that they can impose like we are unable. If you'll see, like for instance, I'll put in this in. Everything was created from Africa.
Yeah.
Then they turn it to as like it's theirs. Because African people, they are what do you call Genesis? I'll put them. They are everything. Genesis come start here in Africa. So the people who colonize us, they made it as if we are unable to do things. It's them who started everything. But then if you look back, if you trace history, Africa, including mathematics, it was here, it was started here in Africa.
Yeah.
But then when we came back, it looks like yes, you see, there's no such thing. Everything was started here in Africa.
Yeah. So the Western as well as the European countries or Union. Do you think at some point are we going to hate white people? Are we going to retaliate against them? The reason why I'm asking this is that everything that they have and every territory that they have in Africa, it is because of killing us, black people. Everything was taken by force. Do you think there will be a time where we are going to resist that force? Because now it is no longer directly, it is indirectly by commissioning or promulgating certain laws, introducing them into coming into power as an act of parliament or as a part of the constitution. That's how now they impose or they take everything from us. Do you think there will be some point where we are going to retaliate? And now when we retaliate, we are not going to retaliate by forgiveness, but we are going to retaliate by now giving spade by spade.
Not entirely.
Yeah.
A black person, it's something else, man.
Yeah.
Thomas or amazing, man.
Yeah.
Like, on peace.
Yeah.
That's why, like, in the beginning, like the way apartheid put it as they call us this Ubuntu.
Yeah.
We had Bantu education. Yeah. They
Bantu stance,
yes.
Bantu education.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's in us. No? We will accommodate them.
Yeah.
We'll definitely do that. Those who are willing. Yeah, but if you're not willing, like it's gonna be war. Honest, like, because what I see with this generation now, like, not entirely. We try to accommodate them, but I never come safe.
If you come up with your nonsense.
Yeah, if I do it, like, honestly,
yeah,
man, will fight back.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then if you are willing to share with us, we will share.
Yeah.
And if you need help, we'll help.
Yeah.
But then whenever we see nonsense, like, you are in trouble, my friend. Honestly, that's how we are. Because this generation is not gonna take a no for an answer, and it's not gonna be like our maras, grandmaras, and whatsoever, the generation back who obey everything that comes with a white person. Yeah. So it's gonna be terrible. In fact, we're not about well, like, honestly.
I think now the time is now. If there's anything else that has to happen, it has to happen now. I think we are the people who are going to lay the foundation for the next generation. Who's
Definitely.
going to take us into that promised land? Because yes, we hear and we are thankful for the 1976 youth. We appreciate what you did, but
And we'll be celebrating them
on the
soon.
16th.
Yeah.
So we appreciate that, but you didn't do much entirely. Yes, you did your bit, and we appreciate that. And those who say they fought apartheid, ANC didn't fight apartheid. The people fought the apartheid. ANC, the only failure that they did was not to deliver the mandate of the people, which was to free us from economic
Struggle.
struggle, to emancipate us economically, to emancipate us to have free speech, to have these political parties that are. We only got those things: free speech, freedom of movement, freedom of speech. But the most prominent one, the most important one, the most significant, ANC failed to deliver, which was economic freedom. It can't be, guys. It can't be that the country that is worth billions and trillions underneath its earth or its soil, its land, a person can go to sleep without eating, and there's someone in US benefiting from those mineral resources that person is sleeping under. Then we call that justice. Then we praise the so-called, the beautiful, the most decorated institution in the world. But yet there are people are still living in the first industrial revolution, while the world is still in the fourth industrial revolution. It can't be. It can't be. I'm not satisfied. And we are going to fight legally. So if we are not considered, if we are not taken into consideration, then we'll fight by other means.
Necessary.
By other means necessary. And it's an assurity, guys. It's an assurity.
You know what? Your words made me to remember what Cristiano said.
Yeah.
He was saying, Lona le dula ka hara matlo.
Yeah.
Our people are like on the squatter camp. They are sharing beds. He even said, I'm from somewhere outside the country where he was running. You know, they were running during those times.
Yeah, from what is it? What do they call those things?
What do you call it?
Yeah, he was.
Country
Yes.
Exile.
Exile. Yeah. He went to exile. Yeah.
We must come back to with exile. Yeah.
And what you are speaking about, it reminds of the current situation of people from Hammanskraal. And this thing, there's this other guy, I can't remember, but he was also being interviewed from News Africa.
Okay.
And he said various radio stations as well as TV stations interviewed me on 2016. And I told them that people are experiencing cholera in Hammanskraal. 2016. And it was called chololisis or something like that, but something that is almost similar to, but it was being given another scientific term, but they didn't want to just say it was cholera, you know. And some of the cases that are reported right now, it's not the entirety of people who have contracted there are so many people who have contracted cholera, but only few cases are being reported.
No, it does make sense from 2016 till now, man.
Yeah.
It's huge, man. Yeah, hence I was saying, Chris Fan was saying that, you know, I'm from exile now, and I went home in the rurals where my mom stays.
Yeah.
You know, she needed to organize her to the Bumakelwa,
Yes.
but I don't know because of Udra on the one hand. So, meaning that how do we share the wealth. We need to, but let that economical freedom. But enough, like a Lauren family would be have that dignity. You see, so it's sad, man. It's sad. Hence, I'm saying, man. I think with BRICS, maybe there will be that change.
So, what do you make of the student protest against the EFF? What lecture? I can't remember. So the LGBTQ community says they are going to disrupt that because of the main guest speaker. It's Patrick Lumumba, who
a good man, a prophecy,
who make the remarks in support of Uganda banning the LGBTQ and queer communities.
Amen. It's touchy. That topic is very, very touchy. Like the thing is that you don't know. Those are the sensitive people. Yeah, man. I might be in trouble.
Let me not put you into trouble. Let me not before we close. Let me not put you into a spot. So before we close, it's 2024 next year. We are only left about 8 months before, 9 months before the election.
The election,
So, what's your message to the youth? What's your message to the entire people of South Africa, in and around the world?
Yeah, guys, go and vote, man. Like, especially we need to go and vote. Like, definitely, like we need to go and vote because I hate one thing, and I was shouting to other guy at work, saying to the guys, like, there's nothing we can do. And it's people like that who are killing us. There's something to do. There's always something to do. Go and put your ex there. In any African political party.
Why specifically African political party?
I'm in trouble. I am in trouble. Don't trust a white man. Yes. Don't trust a white man. Never in your life.
But
no matter how the idea it is, because here's the thing, Karatla. If they are willing, so like for instance, look at in Western Cape. If you look at Western Cape, it's nice in Cape Town, CBDs and everywhere. But then the opposite, if you go to Gugule, at least if they were willing. Give me something there, man. Like they will say we are proud as a DA for our province. But then why a little bit of their province is nice and the other it's
not even the entirety of the province. It's only about the city, because sometimes we mix Cape Town as if it's a province. Cape Town is a city under the province of Western Cape. So
yes, look at the whole Western Cape. Man. Look at it. So hence I'm saying, like, don't trust. No matter what, don't.
But someone would argue that you are entering with white people into BRICs. So why on the national level are we not supposed to be trusting the white person?
Their interest I think policies of BRICs are much clearer. If you can see, are much clearer, and their purpose, actually, the BRICs purpose is for the good cause, man. Like, it's for the good cause, for the a change of the entire world. Because we cannot have for centuries after centuries have one country to determine how the world lives, man. Like we have only one. What do you call this bank? Central bank. IMF is the only one bank which controls the whole world, man. This is not good for the world itself. So with BRICS, it gives anybody an opportunity. To trade. And the good thing what I like now. You can trade maybe with your currency. Maybe we'll trade with friend against India with whatever they can Ruby.
Ruby.
Ruby it's Russia. They can use Ruby. It's Russia. Rumble. India. I was right. I was right. Yeah. Yes. You see. So that's a good thing about it. So coming back locally, their mandate is simple. I'll put it in short. You know why they remove Muslim money? They were starting to lose votes for their white people, and all whites went to FR plus.
FF plus.
Yes. So they were starting to be concerned. Yeah. Freedom 5 plus now went to weight was to top 5 out of nowhere. You know why? Whites vote because to Peter van Mama because of they saw that J is no longer saving their interest because their aim is that like what ANC did in the they protected the minority South Africans, white South African in particular. They protect them. That's why they compromise with something still by now, like now, own the land and so much more economy because their vision still it was post 94 more and natural. We're not here to suffer anything. We need to share the wealth. It was their mandate, but then it changed, and hence he was killed. I think it changed. It changes with time where Lurembaliba compromise like this. So there's no way Eloring DA itla refa whatever, including Lebo, Tena Tabo Mashaba, Bo Mashaba get tender. Tawatwabasi, honestly, Bo Maimana, because of Baba concern these BRICs, they hate BRICs. Why they hate BRICs? And Lore, but they know they are not gonna benefit in this BRICs for that equaliness. As a country, equally. So I'm saying go and vote for any party, but make sure it's black. Black is power.
So South Africa will be chairing BRICS 2023 in August. Do you think Vladimir Putin will be welcomed and will set his foot in South Africa? Because also we as a country, we have received an instruction from the ICC, which is the International Criminal Court, to arrest Vladimir Putin in the claims that they are invading human rights against Ukrainians. But what baffles me is that we are yet to hear the cautioning of Israel against the Palestinians. So. Is Vladimir Putin going to come in South Africa? And if he does come, are we going to arrest him in your own accordance by the way of looking things unfolding?
I don't see South Africa intending to do that.
Yeah.
They're like the way Bo and Lady Pando.
Yeah.
They're very, 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 very vocal when they speak. Like you can hear. I was surprised even Mr. Fix.
I hear that he's currently in China. Russia, I'm not between China and Russia. He's currently there.
Yeah, I don't know where he is, but he's too. All of them, most of them are saying they don't mind ANC. They're saying ANC would like to see Mr. Putin here, and which is, I think it's a good, and it will show a good faith as a country where we are going, and with that, with all of that, it's gonna be good in this way, but bad after, because it's gonna be if he comes here at August, there will be sanctions, possibly sanctions against us, and the country will struggle. Like we will struggle as much as, and I think the leaders are aware of that. They will come.
But don't you think there will be contingency plans in terms of, obvious, they know there might be that possibility if Vladimir Putin comes here. Don't you think that can also be discussed during the BRICS summit?
Yeah, I think they might come with a plan B, escape plan. So, and I'm really hoping that we take a stand. Hence, I've been saying that we need a critical leader. I don't trust Cyril, man. I don't trust that guy, man.
Yeah.
I don't think it. But then,
He's always in between.
but then, I think he will be in trouble because of the elders of ANC now are speaking that now we are taking a stand with this. So he will be in trouble because he must be concerned with that. If I don't do the mandate of the party, I might be recalled. So I hope he's stand still.
So do you have anything for us in terms of for what youth can benefit or something? Today you have nothing.
Yeah, today on my site we'll be approaching 16 June. So go enjoy. But then I think it's instead of going and enjoy, we should see how can we improve each other. More especially us as black people, we need to improve each other. We need to help each other. Whenever when I struggle, in a simple way, as na lepanta or anything, and that person, one of my colleagues I know of, he told me a short story. He didn't have the banta first and Naza was falling down, so he took his belt and give it to him. So this guy na has girl and until this guy now he's fine, he's fine, he got money. When he comes back from Kasi Atloba Namajita, he remember this guy. So always give this guy nyogo, amopela, everything. Even last time this guy was cheating his case. Remember when this guy I'm my helper or chora. I've been worried to him because he's always complaining about this guy. It's old, you see. So hence I'm saying if you give, you're gonna get back in any form. But then let us help each other to grow.
Yeah, I would agree with you, Mr. Matley. New guy. Yeah, I think, guys, on the 16th of June, let's do something that is more efficient and positive in terms of our personal development. We can go and assist those who already have businesses. We can go and buy from our local brands. We can also chill with them, just learn about how they do things so that we can be able to develop that entrepreneurial spirit so that maybe by the time we start, we can be able to have the navigation of how to do things. Though we are still going to face the challenges, but you will at least have some idea on how you're going to navigate. And also, you would have known before that there will be some hiccups and hurdles while you are still trying to navigate through the entrepreneurial journey. Another thing, the Gauteng Premier also has this initiative. You remember that he also came with this initiative of Baba Bisa Mapanyaza, then Baba Bisa the Green Beans, this security cluster thing, whereby they deployed and employed more than 6,000 security cluster unit for youth, and it has been going very well up until this far. And I've seen them, and I know one person for sure who's close by, and he's also coming up with another initiative of Nasi Spani. So the website is www.professionaljobcenter.gpg.gov.za. Check the link below or at our comment section or description section. We'll post it there to take it through. But the website will start functioning from the 16th of June. From the 16th of June, that's when the website will be kicking. For now, it doesn't. You won't find it. So it is timed to take charge to publish
kick off,
to publish on the 16th of June from 12 p.m. It means from 12 a.m.
In the morning.
in the morning,
Okay.
from 12 a.m. in the morning. So even if you can stay awake with your laptop or with your phone on the 15th by 11:59, then apply. Then amongst other thousands of jobs that are available are for drivers, receptionists, cleaners, artisans, security managers, electricians, safety officers, social workers, construction managers, media officers, agricultural advisors, engineers, chief financial officers, and many more. So you are now just browse there and see which field are you qualifying to lay your skills on. And let's do that, guys. Let's do that. And I think another one that I have is the applications for grants, for grant funding applications. It's from MDDA. MDDA stands for Media Development and Diversity Agency. So these are for the people. So the people who are eligible to apply are community broadcast media projects, including radio and TV, I think also as well as podcast, and community print publications, as well as small commercial print projects. So how you can submit your submission for broadcast applications? Submissions are via email. The email is application@mdda.org.za. Then, or you can make a walk-in at the MDDA offices at SABC GSM Building, 26 Canary Road, Auckland Park, Johannesburg. So you can go to the offices of Auckland Park, but go to the GCM Building at the SABC. Now for applicants for printing, you can log into www.mdda.org.za/funding then -applications. Then that's where you can lodge your applications. So this will be end of our podcast for now. And again, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for listening to us. And for those who haven't subscribed as yet, please subscribe, like our content, and share our content as much as possible. And please like us on Facebook or follow us on Facebook. We are the Game Changers Evolution or the GC Podcast. Find us on YouTube, the Game Changers Evolution or the GC Podcast. Then as well as Instagram, the Game Changers Evolution or the GC Podcast. New guy, anything before we close that we have for the Game Changers?
Yeah, you talk long. I forget what I'm gonna say.
No, this episode, it's you who have been speaking all along.
And yes, I just remember what I'm gonna say. I got the 16. Someone wrote this. It's good that BRICs now is starting to actually is buying
local our own.
Okay, so farming. What is that?
Agriculture.
Yes, they are buying our agriculture now. So he said instead of rating, we should start thinking of buying land. So drink smart. That's what I can say. Drink smart, guys. But then from my side, I'm gonna say in everything we have put together and everything we have said, remember, there's no formula for life. Thanks, man.
Yeah. I am Happy Mikeretla. I am the cycle breaker. I am struggling to become a remarkable personage. I thank you all. Bye-bye.
Cheers.
Danko.
The Game Changers Podcast.
Are we talking about black South Africans or are we talking about every South African? to South Africa.
I saw frustration now on Facebook post posting the president
As Africans,
who said
their systems
we're in the big mess.